Hello friends, welcome to VDS Tech Lab. Now in this video we'll discuss another Java FAQ that is very important and generally asked in interview. So that is garbage collection in Java and how we are managing garbage collection, how the garbage collection is happened in Java, that we will discuss, right? So here we'll discuss. Let me change the color actually. This one. Garbage collection in Java. Okay, so garbage means in terms of Java, garbage means nothing but unreferenced object. Unreferenced object. Those objects are unreferenced, that is treated as garbage. Okay, and garbage collector, GC, garbage collector is responsible to destroy that unreferenced object. So this is garbage. Garbage is unreferenced object and garbage collector is responsible to destroy that kind of object. Those do not have a reference variable. Okay. So if I'll say, so garbage collection is a process of reclaiming. Unused memory. Okay. Unused memory. So those are the unreferenced objects and they are not using for longer time and they are not going to use for future as well. So then garbage collector looks that object and the garbage collector will delete. So in earlier programming language, if I say like C, so they have free function, and in C++ they have delete function. Sorry, let me delete this one. Drop this one. Now they have delete function, right? Delete function. But in Java, what happens? In Java, it happens automatically. And who performed this job? Nothing but GC itself. GC is a part of JVM, and see, it is known as daemon thread. It runs automatically in background and looks always that which object is unreferenced and which kind of object is not going to use for future. So that kind of object it deletes, and it happens automatically. That's why Java is more memory efficient due to garbage collector. And it is automatically done by garbage collector, and garbage collector is part of JVM itself. Okay, so here programmers need not to write any other functions, anything like in earlier programming language, Now, suppose if we want to, so these things about the garbage, how who is responsible for deleting the object, and GC is a part of JVM. Now, explicitly, if we want to delete any object, if we want to eligible the garbage collection any object, then how we can do? So how we can unreference? How can an object be unreferenced? Okay, how can an object be unreferenced? REFERENCED, unreferenced. Okay, so there are three ways actually that we can. First one, if I can say, what? By nulling the reference. By nulling the reference means, let's suppose a student is a class. Student is equals to new student. Okay. This object we have created. Now the reference is this one, and now if we provide s equals to null, then it means this object is eligible for garbage collection. Got my point? Now another one, if I can say, second way, by assigning a reference to another one. Let's suppose we have two objects. Okay, suppose class name is, you can say like employee E1 equals to new employee. Okay, so this is first one E1, and again employee LOI employee E2 equals to new employee. Okay, now if we see, if we assign E1 equals to E2, so it means what? All, I mean, E1 reference is gone to E2. Now everything is reference to E2, and even now E1 is free. Okay, so whatever the method, whatever everything is there. That E1 is now reference to E2. E1 has method variable, whatever it has, it refer to now from E2. So then E1 is eligible for GC, eligible for garbage collection. Got my point? Now, second one, third one I can say, if there is no reference, see, third one, here I can say, third one, if there is no reference, like, see, new employee, right? So see, there is no reference, so this is known as anonymous object actually. There is no name, there is no reference of these objects. So then it is, once the operation is done, then it is automatically eligible for garbage collection. Okay. So see here, one more thing. Garbage collector is a part of which? JVM itself. So JVM collects only those objects that are created by new keywords. See, these new keywords, right? So if you have created any object that are not containing, new keywords, then we have to use one of the method that is nothing but, see, finalize method. Okay, finalize method. Okay, so whenever garbage collection is going to clean up any object, so it will ask to finalize method, that yes, now we have finalized and now we are going to delete this object. Is it fine or not? This kind of activity, this kind of operation will happen internally. Got my point? Okay, so this is we can say these operations will happen. Okay. Now let's recap. See, garbage collection in terms of Java, that is nothing but unreferenced object. Those are the unreferenced object, that is garbage. In earlier programming language like C, C++, we have functions for that, and programmers need to apply once they have done everything. But in Java it happens automatically. That's why in earlier programming language we got generally like out of memory error. Frequently we are getting out of memory error. But in Java it happens automatically, so that's why it is more efficient. Java is more memory efficient programming language due to garbage collection. Okay, and now if we want to explicitly and reference how we can do the eligibility, how we can set the object to eligible for garbage collection. So these are the three ways. One is by referencing reference value as null, and if there is now assigning to another reference to another one, this is also one of the way, and this is anonymous object, and the finalization. Let's create one program, simple program, so then we can see how the finalize method will call and how we can unreference the object. Okay, so let's suppose class test garbage here. Let's save this one. Okay, let's save this one. Dot Java. Fine. Now we'll provide the main method, and now before main method, what I can do, I'll create one finalize method. Okay, so public void finalize, finalized finalize method, and finalize method will have what? Will print one message. How automatically finalize method will call? See, we are not going to call this one. Yes, finalize method. Finalize method. Finalize method. See, for garbage, for deleting. See, for deleting usually for delete garbage objects. Here garbage objects. Okay, fine. Now, what we'll do? We'll create the object of this class. Huh? See, T equals to, let's put T1. T1 equals to new. Yes. Huh? And then again, what? T2. T2 equals to new. This one I'll provide. Now, if we see T1 equals to null, T1 equals to null, and T2 equals to null. Both are having null. Okay. Now there is one method that we haven't discussed. There is method GC. GC method is used to invoke the garbage collector to perform what? Perform the cleaning process, perform the deleting process, cleanup process. So this method is part of your system, I mean java.lang.system package. So if we see sys system.gc, we call GC because we know that these objects are eligible for garbage. This is eligible for garbage collection. Okay. Now if we compile this one, see what happens. Huh? If we compile, just press ctrl plus v and see what happens. Finalize method call for delete garbage object, finalize method for delete garbage objects. Okay, so this is automatically